Hello everybody, welcome to Abdel's Home Cooking. For today's recipe, I'm going to teach you how to make a simple game day dish known as salsa and chips. Using these ingredients: a tomato, a red onion, and a lime, as well as seasonings such as crushed red pepper, garlic and onion powder, pink Himalayan salt, Italian seasoning, and ground black pepper. And during all this, I'll be teaching you how to make tortilla chips from scratch. Using these, the tortillas we'll be using for this are Mission Carb Smart tortillas. Yes, keto certified and high in fiber. Now, with all that out of the way, let's start salsa. The food kind, I mean. First, let's start with the tomato. First, you cut the top out like so. Now, if you don't have experience with knives, you can always ask a guardian parent or DSP for assistance. Now, first, we cut the tomato into slices like so. Then you cut the tomatoes into cubes like so. Then put the cubed tomatoes into this bowl. Next, the onions. First, you cut the top and bottom part of the onions like so. Then remove the outer layers. Then cut the onion in half. Cut it like this. Then into strips. Then you dice like so. Then add the diced onions into the bowl. Like so. Next up, we prepare our lime juice. First, you cut the lime in half, like so. And no, we're not going to put it into a coconut and drink it all up. We're gonna squeeze it in this juicer, like so. Then add the lime juice into the mixture. And now our seasonings. First, some crushed red pepper. Then some onion powder. Next, the garlic powder. Then we add the Italian seasoning. Then we add in the pink Himalayan salt. And finally, the crushed black pepper. Then we mix in the mixture like so. Now I know what you're thinking, but don't worry, we're not done yet. Because now we're gonna add the mixture into the food processor. Now Now, because this is a small food processor, we're making 2 batches and placing it all in here. Okay, next we're gonna cook our salsa, because no one likes their salsa cold. First, we cook the pot with olive oil. Turn on the stovetop. And place in the salsa. Okay, now we add in some taco seasoning. Into the boiling mixture. Then remove the salsa from the heat and cover it up like so. Now, while we wait for our salsa to cool down, let's make our tea chips. First, we lay down 2 tortillas, and using a pizza slicer, we cut them into 8s. And like that, we got 16 triangular strips. Now we separate the layers like so, into this bowl. Add in a few drops of olive oil. Next, we bring the strips to a large tray and line with parchment paper. Then we sprinkle on top of some. Then we heat the oven at 350. Then place our tray in the middle rack like so. Leave it in for 10 minutes. 8 minutes. Right after the 8 minutes are up, you turn the oven off, and using these mitts, carefully take out the tray like so. And here we have a tray of crispy tortilla chips. And here we have our finished product, homemade tortilla chips and salsa. Let's take a taste. Let's have a little taste for ourselves and see how we did. Oh. Delicious. I think I really did the salsa great. It's so spicy. It's so spicy. Perfect for any game, or any Super Bowl parties you're planning. The lime, the herbs, the tomatoes, everything. It's a whole lot nicer, spicier, and cheaper than buying the real deals from the grocery store. It's gonna go well with sour cream too. Well, everybody, that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with others to keep the channel growing. And also don't forget to tune into next week's class, where I will teach my students how to make chicken Caesar wraps. And I'm telling you, if it's anything like my homemade tortilla chips and salsa, it'd be muy caliente. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bon appetit!